Did you know there's a lens out there that can take sharp, detailed pictures, shoot smooth video with laser-fast autofocus, and zoom from 14 to 42 millimeters, all for less than 50 bucks? It's actually the lens I'm shooting with right now, and it's the kit lens that came with my camera. Now, I know what you're thinking. I'm not saying you shouldn't own other lenses besides the one that came with your camera. I dropped $200 on a prime lens last year and another $150 on another lens just a couple of days ago. I do believe in investing in your equipment, but I've shot some incredible things with my $50, actually more like $40 kit lens, and sometimes having other equipment gets in the way creatively and makes you forget what a kit lens is capable of. So whether you're shopping for a new lens because you feel like your kit isn't capable enough, or if you maybe don't even own a camera and are considering whether you should invest in another lens at the same time, either way, don't underestimate the kit lens. Before we jump into the video, in case you didn't know, the kit lens is the lens your camera came with. Sometimes experienced creators will buy a camera body without the kit lens just to save money because they already have lenses to use with the camera, but most of the time when you buy a camera, whether it's a DSLR or DSLM, it'll come with a kit lens. Oftentimes, people jump to the conclusion that the kit lens is just like a starter lens and doesn't offer any real quality or value, and while there's some truth to that, for the most part, kit lenses are very capable when used correctly. And if you don't believe me, take a look back on my Japan vlogs from last year, where I shot everything, every single shot using my kit lens. I had my f1.1 prime with me on that trip, but I ended up using the kit lens simply because of its wide focal length, autofocus, zoom, and optical image stabilization, all of which the prime lens didn't have, which costs a lot more, mind you. So with that being said, let's run through some of the main reasons why you should run with your kit lens a while longer if you're on the fence about things. First of all, kit lenses are cheap. The lens that came with my camera is $40 on its own, which is way cheaper than most other multi-purpose lenses out there, and then add that to the fact that most camera manufacturers will actually drop the price even more when you buy the lens with the camera, and you can't deny there's some incredible value here. In order to get a significant upgrade in picture quality, you'd have to spend upwards of 5 times the value of the kit lens, so if you don't have the cash to drop on that, or if you're not sure whether it'd be worth it for you, consider stepping back and waiting a while. Secondly, kit lenses are designed to be versatile. When a camera manufacturer designs a lens to ship with their camera, they want it to best show off the features of the camera. They're not going to ship a super niche lens only made for portraits or some crazy wide-angle lens only a travel vlogger could use. They're going to want to include a lens that could cover a wide range of uses, and that's exemplified when you look at what a kit lens can do. You have to admit, this lens performs amazingly well for scenarios that are completely different, and that's not something mini lenses can do. Lastly, kit lenses tend to be smaller, lighter, and easier to use than other lenses. The more specialized a lens gets, whether it's a long-range zoom lens or a really wide prime lens, the bigger and heavier the lens gets. I'm sure you've seen that photographer at the zoo with a lens this long, or that wedding photographer with a lens that's thicker than The Rock's biceps. The fact that a kit lens isn't super specialized means that it's much more convenient in the size and weight department, and since it is kind of a beginner lens, chances are it comes with autofocus and O.I.S, making it easier to use than a more professional lens that might not have those features. Anyway, that's basically it for this video. Hopefully you enjoyed the video and learned something. It would absolutely make my day if you go down there and smash that little red subscribe button. It really does take a lot of work to make these videos actually, and I will catch you in the next one. Whoa, wait a sec, we are not quite done. You didn't think I was actually going to leave y'all wondering why I wore a thick blingy chain for a tech video, right? Well, it actually has to do with that Aporo bracelet review I did a while back, in which, as you probably remember, I said I had another piece of jewelry from Aporo that was a surprise for later, and this is it. It's an 8mm wide white gold tennis chain, and it's super high quality and built like it's gonna last. But when it comes to quality, it's basically on par with the bracelet from before, so if you haven't watched that video, definitely check it out from the card in the top right corner. Anyhow, now that you know you can check out both the tennis chain and Aporo's online store from the description below, now I will catch you guys in the next one.